Okay. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. My bad. Yeah, so I was hearing this banging on the roof. I was like, what the hell is that? And then I look outside. It's just you couldn't see anything, dude. You couldn't see anything. All I seen was the leaves going by. It was so dark out, and it was just literally like golf ball sized hail coming down. Ridiculous. We're good. Hollywood Tower be betting. Hollywood Tower's not. Yeah, I'm here. All right. Let's continue, dudes. Let's continue where we left off with Big T. Okay. Crazy. It went from pitch dark out to light. You would have never thought there was a storm.
Live with my family in New York. It's very expensive. And vegan makes more money than me, but has more resources than I do. My dad pays his own bills. He does not pay my bills. My dad doesn't pay my bills because my electric bill says second floor. There's a second floor and there's a first floor. We're not roommates. He has his own apartment. I have my own apartment. They're two separate units. My dad pays his own bills. You can see that it says second floor because there's two floors. I don't care if she thinks that like I don't have any bill. Like I don't, it doesn't like I pay my own electric. I pay my own fucking food bills. I pay my own car insurance. I pay everything myself. I don't care if she thinks that like I don't have any bill. Like I don't, it doesn't like my cell phone bill is $400.25. But that's the thing. Everybody keeps on comparing us. I lost both of my earbuds on the plane, so I had to buy two new pairs of earbuds. Cell phone bill is going to go down next month, $5 because I just paid off my
as I was saying earlier, $400 a month. We're talking like 3 phone plans, right? What the fuck, dude? There's no way. How many phones are you paying for? So I know she has her phone, and then she has another phone that she keeps on the dash of her car. If I was going to be doing IRL, I think instead of paying even more money, I would definitely go with the prepaid. I'm definitely not paying even more, because at least with a prepaid, I can purchase it when I'm going to stream, so having to pay for it every month. Dude, that's ridiculous. What's up, Freeside? Yo, yeah, nice to see you. What's up, Away?
Case, I pay $123 in equipment and $227 in plans. I might sell my Coach bag too. Do you guys think I should buy this outfit? I know it looks really frumpy and like old and crusted, but I can make that look really cute with a pair of Docs and a bodysuit. I also want to buy this bag really bad. I want it so fucking bad. I have a Poshmark addiction now. It's a problem.
Lady, if you have to sell what you already own to buy something else, you are not financially stable. The crazy thing is that she could be. Right? She could be. But like she said, she has a Poshmark addiction where she buys her outfits where it looks like it's 1612 and she's getting off on the Mayflower. Okay? I'm just saying, dudes. I'm just saying. She's not selling shit and buying more shit. Poshmark, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't know what these websites are. First with her, it was a TikTok shop. Now it's Poshmark. No! No! Stop. Relax.
Problem. I really want
are crazy,
a Coach duffel bag. Say what you want, say what you will, but I'm gonna rock the fuck out of that. I really did buy that. Lady, I spent $20 the fuck out of that.
Lady,
Poshmark.
Hold on. What was that?
I also want to buy this bag really bad. I want it so.
Right, you got the bag. Show the outfit. Show the outfit. So here are the vibes that I'm getting. Right? If you play games, you might get it. I don't expect anybody to get it. I'm sure Freeside might get it, but this isn't a village in Resident Evil 4. I'm getting Spain Village vibes. This isn't Spain, and it's not in a small village. Yeah, my wardrobe. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna pull this up. The outfit's horrendous. I agree. She dresses. The crazy thing is, so the same outfit that we used to say that looks like she was coming fresh off of the Mayflower was an outfit that she was going to be wearing to work. And at first I thought, hey, she's just playing dress up, right? She's playing dress up at 40 years old. That is least surprising than when I found out she was going to be wearing it to work. It looks dusty. It probably is. It looks dusty, crusty, unwashed. No. Like, we're not.
I really did buy that.
We're not going to say it looks good.
I really did buy that. I spent $22 on it. I bought this outfit for $22. I always get complimented on my clothes and my outfit. Should I get it? $24. What do you guys think? You don't get my style. I'll show you exactly how I would wear it. Look, I have this one. I wear it with some sandals. I have a few hours to decide if I want to buy that outfit. Shout out to Poshmark. I'm selling a bunch of shit on Poshmark if anybody wants to buy anything of mine. Everyone deserves to be treated better except for me. A normal 40-plus-year-old woman not hanging out on the internet arguing with Sandman. It's not normal to be 42 years old living with your mom, yelling.
Huh. It's not normal to be in your 40s arguing with Sandman, and it's not normal to be in your 40s living with your mom. So I know that you're 40, right? She has to be 40 at least now, right? There's no way she's still in her 30s. She has to be at least 40 now, right? Because last I checked, she was like 39. So for you in your 40s, okay, like you argue with Sandman. And you live with your dad. What's normal anyway? What's up, Molly? Okay, 40 in September. Okay, so it's normal to be 39 and arguing with Sandman, and living with your stepdad. People go through different situations, and there's no knocking on anything. I'm just saying the reason why we knock on her is because she acts like she's better than everybody else, and she knocks on people who do live on their own. And it's like, you can't be knocking on anybody when you're 39, right? You don't even take care of your family. You're having your elderly stepfather engage in your online beefs. It's crazy. It's crazy. She's turning 40 at Disney's. Okay, so her big birthday bash is going to be a Disney, chat. Sounds like a great time. Wow, how wonderful. Greater stuff. How you doing? What's going on? In 10 years, everyone will be living with their parents. You know what? I feel like that's the route that we're going. It's crazy, man. Those prices are wild. We're not here to talk about that.
On the internet all day long. That's not a normal behavior. Same way it's not normal for me to be almost 40 years old living in the same house as my family. I'm not a normie. Yeah. I am going to shame somebody for living in a bedroom in their family's home while trying to talk shit about other people. Like, I rent from my dad because that's the smartest thing for me to do. I burnt my face with salicylic acid. Okay, vegan, when you say that stuff, you're inviting problems. Like, you're inviting problems. Because my dad's sick right now and we don't know what's going on with him. I don't want to think of my dad being I don't want to think of things being worse than they already are, okay? I don't want to think of my dad sick. Like, we don't know what's going on with him. He's having health issues. The C word has been brought up because they can't find the source. So when they can't find the source, they just, I don't know, it's scary. I love my dad so much. Just to see him not be 100%, that sucks. That sucks. That's a shitty thing to experience. I love my dad. That's my best friend. I want to fight the doctors. They're not doing anything. I want to go to Bora Bora with my dad. Fans. I love my dad. That's my best friend. I want to fight the doctors. They're not doing anything. I want to go to Bora Bora with my dad. We want to stay at one of those hotels.
I want to fight the doctors. I want to fight the doctors. I want to fight my coworkers. The addicts that come into my job act like children. I hate everything. I don't like fun. I look at life in such a negative way. Man, YouTube's quiet tonight. I know. All right, Pebs, I got you. Pebs, I can't be seen talking to you though. Because In Control is gonna make a big thing about me making fun of her, but not making fun of you because I guess you're a bad mom. And I have to care about her opinion. And I also have to care about other people's opinions like she does. So I don't know. I don't want to risk that. Oh, but I can't do this, but Pebs can do that. Fuck you. Who cares? All right, let's go and check out your community tab here. I was just joking, by the way. I'm not serious. Okay, so here's what we got. Give me a second here. The cottage core dress she loved so much. She sold? You just bought that. Because the internet made fun of her? Well, no. Oh no, dude. The cottage core, the Mayflower, the 1600s. Dude, they're keeping track of what you sell. Dude, just get offline. I don't know. Like I thought you said that looked cute. I thought you said that was a very cute outfit. You got rid of it? Damn, I guess the 1600s aren't as in as you thought they were. Okay. Why do I kind of feel bad though? Why do I kind of feel bad? She wore that and she was so happy. She's like, guys, look at my cottage core dress, fresh off the Mayflower. I'm gonna wear this to work. I think this looks cute. They just got sold. Damn, that's terrible. Did she really pose like that, or is it AI? You know what's crazy about? I'm at the point now where I sometimes can't even tell. You would think, let me go pull this up. All right, you would think this was a real image. You would think it was real. I know it's not, but chat, can I be honest with you guys? Can I be honest? I don't. Right. So I don't feel bad. Can I be honest though? I'm just. Look, there's nothing wrong with. Okay, I can't. I'm trying to sympathize here. I'm having a hard time, dude. What do I even say? I mean, like, you see some people wear like quirky dresses and stuff, but they have them on nice. It's not something that you wear all the time, right? But this, I don't know about that. Like, I don't think I've ever been in public, and I've been everywhere. I don't think I've ever been in public and seen somebody wear this. If I saw somebody wearing this, I don't think I would go, oh, hey, like that looks cute. Wow. Nice dress. Now, if you claim that you got complimented on this, but you put it back up to be sold, then chances are nobody complimented you on it. All right. You could have went with any other dress. It kind of put me back in grade school when I was learning about the Mayflower. Right, as soon as I seen this, and I'm glad that Bathory her away with words, we all thought like, man, this is definitely 1612 because I have never seen anybody wear that. It's party like it's 1899, y'all. Matter of fact, you know what? These are the dresses I would see women wear in RDR too. So there you go. So she wants to buy a dress that looks like it's from the village of Resident Evil 4 in Spain. But she also wants to buy a dress where it looks like it's 1899 or 1912 in Red Dead Redemption. Like, perhaps it's time to get with the times, dude. And I know I'm like a younger guy, but I'm just saying, like, I'm glad that all of us, you guys here in chat, I'm glad that we all think that this looks terrible. And I feel bad. I don't want to knock people for what they wear. Okay, because I wear some pretty plain shit. Did I wear fucking, cargo shorts and a black shirt? Matter of fact, I'm wearing that right now. So, but this, it's kind of going over the top. Also, it's not Halloween anymore, Anyway, enough of that. Shout out to Pebs for putting this together and finding out that she ended up selling the dress. I felt bad for a little bit. No, I didn't. I didn't feel bad. Soon this will be reality. Yeah. Blue Fairy, rest in peace. Oh my God. In the world. Wow, German lady, what's going on? Yeah, Mary Jane, thank you for your clips. We definitely appreciate that. Amber, welcome. Welcome, everybody. It's nice to have everybody here. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, anyway.
Clear thing in the water. Yes, because you're a slovenly bitch. Driving does not cause burnout. Burnout is a term that is used for people that work in the mental health or the medical field. Burnout is an emotional thing. You're not like living this productive, amazing life. I need to do something that makes me feel less like a dirtbag right now. So we're going to do a devotional and then we can get back to vegan. I'm so nauseous. Oh, and I did want to say this, like the people that are hyper focusing on a statement made about a child and their hygiene, it's weird. Clearly, you're not a parent, nor are you around prepubescent children because they.
Okay, and clearly you're not a good mother, and I'm just going to say that outright. But hear me out first. Clearly, you're not a good mother because no mom would willingly go on the internet and talk about what their child's doing hygiene-wise. Boom. Boom. Where the fuck's my little... I don't have it. I have like a little soundboard thing I was going to play like it was a radio show. But any good mom wouldn't be talking about that. Nobody should know about that. They're probably commenting saying it's weird. Always nice to see German lady here in the chat. Yes. You're getting ready to have a barbecue, dude? I'm jealous. I wish I could. It looks like shit outside. But you have a wonderful barbecue. What a distinction. Yeah. This is what happens when someone believes the internet is their base intelligence, when in reality, the dunce of dunces and nunces know nothing. Jon Snow. There you go. You can't even argue with that. And I feel like the more time that you spend online, I guess it really goes for anybody, like people who stream all the time. We're talking 24/7. Your sense of reality and morals do tend to get twisted. Okay. And what you might think is you not doing anything wrong because your chat might be gassing you up into doing said thing and you think it's right. It's not right. And look, people are just here for entertainment. And you end up being the entertainment, but in a bad way. Right? Nobody's really here. And like, I'll be honest, like nobody's here to hear sob stories or anything. Like they watch you, if you recap vegan, they're watching for vegan, but we don't have to know what's going on in your life. Some people will sympathize, some people won't. Don't rage at the people who won't sympathize. You know, it is what it is. It's online, and I guess you just got to put up with it. It's one thing if these people who don't sympathize go real life on you. That is something I can't understand that you want to address and talk about. But man, it's people are just here for people are here for the lulz. You know, people are here to laugh. Sometimes things do get taken too far. I agree with that. They do. But sometimes you end up putting yourself in that situation when you goad the people into doing something that you don't want to happen. For instance, you're telling people, other grown men, to pull up. And then when they threaten to do it, you start crying about it, saying that you're a woman, you play the I'm a woman card. Then don't, if you think acting like a man is inviting people up to your residence to fight them, then maybe you don't want to start acting like a man. Okay? Maybe just stick to recapping vegan. If anything, I've seen you go real life on vegan. I don't look. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. The things that you cry about, you do to other people. So you have to expect it back. Anyway, enough of that. We're not here for logic. Anybody can experience burnout. Yeah, anybody can. Nobody sympathizes for people to act like her. Exactly. Anyway.
They all stink. Paying for a hotel to meet a guy is crazy.
But I cannot stress enough, going real life, you have every right to complain about that. But if people are clipping what you said and they're talking about it, when you do the same thing to other people, don't complain about it. Just accept it. Maybe don't pay attention to that. You know, that's like the most that you can do. Don't threaten to take legal action over that. If they're going real life, one thing, right? Every right to. But dude, you are the only person besides fucking Chance Wilkins I've seen online that at least I paid attention to invite people to come down and go real life on you because you're in like a state of rage and you want to hurt somebody. Where you invite somebody to come down and then you cry victim when it actually happens, take a step back. Take a step back.
I guarantee he's not paying a cent. I guarantee you the cute guy has a girlfriend. I bet money. This cute guy that you're going to go give your pussy to, he doesn't have his own house. You're going to go have sex with a guy. What is he, homeless like? And if he's not homeless like you, then why aren't you going to his apartment? Oh, because he has a girlfriend. And she wonders why terrible things happen to her. She dresses so tacky. Karma means that like the universe is getting you back. Whereas I don't believe in karma. I believe in the universe. I don't believe in the universe fucking you up. Crystal Marie, if you believe in karma, then why is your life the way it is? Why do your teeth look like you chew on rocks? Why don't you have a loving family around you? How come every time I hear you, you're intoxicated? Maybe one of those people that love you should tell you to stop getting drunk every day on the internet. People that love you should be like, hey, why are you raging on the internet all night long? Somebody in my family would come and take my phone away from me because they love me. My mom called CPS on me because I was abusing drugs live on the internet. Having to get intoxicated on a daily basis is a surefire way to let everyone know that you're miserable. There's like an archetype for the type of men that talk about me, right? Yeah. It's men that want to fuck me, that know that I would never give them.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're not putting a finger down. We don't want to fuck you. Okay, so let's go and get that out the way right now. Let's see what else.
The time of day. Their only cope is to sit there and try to talk badly about me or turn me into a lol cow. Crystal, I've watched you deteriorate over the past few years. Your mom or turn me into a lol cow. Crystal, I've watched you deteriorate over the past few years. Your mind, your body, your soul. I will keep on improving and you will keep on degrading. You show me your bank account with your name on it and how many zeros you got in it, and I'll show mine. I've been a loser my whole life.
I don't think you have zeros in your bank account because you're in the negatives and you overdraft your account. Okay. So if we're trying to flex the amount of zeros that we have, I think you're below that. You're overdrafted. You got your fees. Okay. And I don't want to hear about you having a big bank account. You were just on here. I'm going to go ahead and go pull this up in a sec. Or not in a second, maybe like next few, maybe like 10 minutes or something. But typically people who have zeros in their bank account don't go online and say, hey, if somebody could feel free to donate to me so I can go make a trip to the dispensary, I would really appreciate that. Because I'm a brokey. I didn't know brokies have zeros in their bank accounts. I had no clue. I think there's a difference of being like broke and being in the fucking negatives. So that's crazy. And someone reported her today. She got real mad over that. Oh wait, I want to ask you that too, because I went over the fact that something seemed off with her. She was really quiet. She was really quiet. And she was texting on her phone and looking up as if she was, I don't know what she was doing. She looked really worried. And then she said, something happened today and you're going to get yours. And then she was talking about somebody catching a felony. So I don't know what happened there. You can have right. So you can have $1 million and still be a terrible human being. Absolutely. There you go. Why are we trying to compare bank accounts? Look. I'm not the one on here begging for cash so I can go down to the dispensary. Okay, that's not me. I don't see anybody here in chat doing that. Okay. She didn't say where, but someone did. Right, guys. So somebody's catching a felony after what happened today, but I'm going to go ahead and vaguely talk about it to not prove how upset and angry I am, because I'm a religious woman and I'm a baby Christian and I'm just now beginning my walk with God.
Comparing yourself to a drug addicted loser. Like, I lost my husband, I lost my mind, I lost everything. I just have to say, I was overdrafted in my account, like, heavily.
Today.
I was heavily overdrafted, and I'm not right now, and I'm very thankful and grateful. That's how much of a loser I am. I was just overdraft, and now I'm not. If Crystal had a real friend on the internet, they just overdraft. Very thankful and grateful. That's how much of a loser I am. I was just overdraft, and now I'm not.
Well, I assume somebody donated to her. See, it's literally a pattern. I was just talking about overdrafting, then she says I was just overdrafted, but now I'm not. I'm a loser. Well, there you go. Jeez.
If Crystal had a real friend on the internet, they would tell her to get offline. You're exploiting VP and then asking yourself why you're a fucking drug counselor on drugs. Yep, you got me. I love that. I'm going to keep that up. There you go. Big
Let's go, Crystal. Let's go, Crystal. Let's go, Crystal. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. You didn't even have anything to say. No reply. Yeah, that's true. Let me go and pin that to prove how not mad I am. Let's go, Crystal. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. You're exploiting VP and then asking yourself why you're a fucking drug counselor on drugs. You're cooked. It doesn't get any worse than that. There you go. Just summed it up perfectly. I can't even watch her streams anymore. I have to watch clip channels. I haven't watched more than a minute or two and leave a thumbs down when I do pop in. Band's so pointless to watch her for me. I would say it's also pointless because when you go to her stream, you can't use playback and she turns it off. But thankfully, from a simple browser extension, we can go back through her streams and, clip whatever. But I do feel that because once you tune in, you're like, okay, this is a vegan Patriot recapper. Let's listen to her recap vegan. So you go in and it's her staring at her phone as to what she was doing today. So it is pretty boring. If you're going to be a recapper, I would say I'm more similar to a recapper. It's not really a hard thing to do. Anybody can do it. But what she does isn't recapping. It's more so just waddling around my room and staring at my phone while smoking weed. Like that's what you tune in for. Anyway, she can never compete. Okay, so she can never complete a thought, let alone make an argument. Right, like if your life's so perfect, this could be something easy that you could refute possibly. Right, so Crystal Marie up in here, she's a chatter in here. That's what I'm talking about. Right, so let me go ahead and prove how not mad I am by pinning the comment. That's what I'm talking about.
Drug counselor on drugs, guys. You're supposed to use 1 pod per wash. Okay, so what she's talking about right now is actually illegal. You are not allowed to work doing deliveries for like DoorDash and have groceries that you're supposed to be delivering in your car and then stop and go do something else. You can't do that. That is illegal. What you're doing is illegal. Okay, Google.
So when your account was terminated, What were you doing? She never specifies what she did to get banned, because she knows once she explains how she got banned or what the reasoning was, you would say, "Oh wow, okay, so that's justified, right? More than justified to do so." But she's gonna, right? So you can't do that equals it is illegal. What's up, Mr. Psycho?
Oh, can you
She will never tell you what she got suspended for.
explain what moonlighting is?
Moonlighting refers to the practice of working a second job, usually at night, in addition to one's primary full-time.
No, she's on the clock while doing personal business. Like, you can't do that, and that's illegal. You can't do that. It's fraud. It's fraud. You're defrauding your employer to you. And when things are handed to you, you don't appreciate them much. You're going to lose your job because it hasn't sunk in. My life has been handed to me. I would mean like that, like everything that I have currently was gifted to me. I worked for my job. I worked for my degree. I worked for my truck. I worked to pay my bills. So what exactly was handed to me? Literally everything in my life that I have right now, I worked for. Ma'am, I'm a drug addict. I lost my husband. What are you talking about right now? Everything I've ever done in my life has been a hustle. I have felonies for hustling. Like, you're really delusional. I worked my whole life for everything. Like, everything. My life certainly wasn't easy. Burying your spouse at 31 years old, that's not an easy thing.
Right, but I remember before that, you were living pretty comfortably. Like, you were able to do all the drugs that you want. You were never on the street, that's for sure. You always had somebody, right? You always had Gary to look after you. Your own mom didn't like you. Like, your whole entire family doesn't even like you. The one time that your family invited you was on Thanksgiving. It was mostly out of pity. And how do I know this? Because she continued to dox her whole family by posting a video on Thanksgiving Day. Dude. That's wild. That probably explains why she probably hasn't been invited over there again. Why are you posting your family on YouTube? You know? I'm pretty sure she got fired because she got clipped streaming plus smoking while working, and someone exactly. Oh, no way, but you see, she's allowed to do that. And it was wrong for somebody to report her. She never even took a dish at Thanksgiving, and she admitted on cam, yeah, no dishes, nothing to share, nothing to be thankful for. Like, addiction isn't easy. But comparing her to other people have to go through in terms of losing their homes, being on the streets, and having to fight to survive, compared to her where she always had a place to stay, always got handed money by Gary. It seemed to me you didn't have to fight too hard. You always had that safety net, and I think you should be thankful for your father, right? But you're not. So Starlight says, if she's got such a great life, like she claims, why is she always worried about everyone else? That's a great question. If this was Chris's chat, she would have banned you right in the spot. I really can't answer that. I mean, at least we can all assume that she's not really happy, you know. I don't know why somebody like her who has her associate's degree, whatever, has a job, is putting it all on the line because she wants to rage out online, you know, become a lol cow, pick apart what people think about her. That's not being a recapper. It's definitely not even close. But yeah, the answer is I think it's nothing more than a cope, that's for sure. Nice to see you, Starlight. How you doing? Right. Yep. Has no life. Yep.
To deal with.
Has no life but YouTube.
These people that have something negative to say about Karen are all women that used to take money from her and exploit her. I'm one of the only people that didn't take money from her, didn't exploit her, and I'm kind to her. I'm not.
Right, but we'll sit there and take money and exploit a mentally ill guy, as the way you claim, who gave money to Vegan Patriot. That's okay, though. We're not going to forget about that. I don't think anybody's going to forget about that, to where now you're talking about people taking advantage of a woman. You took advantage of a mentally unstable man. So there you go. You can't pick and choose, dude. You can't pick and choose.
I'm going to say negative things about Vegan. I'm not going to make fun of her appearance. I'm not going to...
This is like all within, this is all in the same day. You can tell. She was live all day, by the way. So here we go from her waking up right here to her in the bathroom. Like, this is the whole entire day. I'm not gonna make fun of Vegan Patriot. I'm just gonna make fun of the fact that, you know, she's homeless, has crooked teeth, has a very long nose. It's all she talks about. It's all she talks about. I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey, you can't say that. You're free to say what you want. I don't care. But it's her life.
Do any of that. I don't need to do that, right? This is the first time I'm watching Vegan in over a month. If it was so easy to destroy somebody's life, my life would have been destroyed a long time ago. Why would you need to come into my chat to make sure that your lawyers are watching me? Let me get this straight. Your lawyers are billing you so that they can watch my YouTube stream. Okay, so you filmed that guy, people got his name, they know where they live. If they call and report you and you lose your income, your job, whose fault is it? Is it your fault for streaming while you work? My fault that I'm a dumb, stupid bitch that left the fucking internet on after I got into a fucking car accident. Is it my fault that people fuck with me because I stream? To some degree, yes. Vegan's donator never gave me any he never gave me any money. That never happened. I said that there was a donation that I suspected was him. The glory hole emojis are coming back. A perfect example. I have never called BSR a stalker. Like Sandman, I don't call Sandman a stalker. Those are the people that look up my job.
Look, you did call Sandman a stalker. You called me a stalker. I have privatized clips of you. You know, she was like, Tyler never got his dick wet, and you know, he's fiending after a nice and beautiful woman like myself. It's like, again, I wouldn't even touch you with a 10-foot pole. It's never going to happen, ever. But it is what it is. Go ahead and keep thinking that. Hey, what's up, Ryman? How you doing? And I recognize your name, Boxcar. Long time no see. What's going on, dudes? Yeah, she's a goofy. Yeah, bro. Yeah, she's a goofy.
Pay people to find out where I am.
I'm gonna have to go to my channel. I have so many things privatized because I remember when I left, like everything was getting struck down. I had one more strike left until the channel was gone, and I had to privatize everything last year. We're gonna go through it. I have so many things. She was telling me to pull up to Staten Island, so she can beat the shit out of me. And again, this is a woman who likes to pull the "I'm a woman" card and how she doesn't want to get into it with men. I don't know why she would assume I would ever put hands on her. That would never happen, both sexually and physically, to where I wanted to hurt you. You know, it's and both things she talked about. You know, I don't know. What's up? How you doing, bro? How are you? I recognize you. I don't recognize your name. I remember seeing your profile picture at one point. It's nice to see you. Anyway.
Follow me, things like that. Those are stalkers, not people recapping me on the internet. It's the obsessive stuff. Like I said, it's like the going real life, the lying, the making stuff up. Like, I'm not doing all that stuff, and I never will. Bro, I'm at the point with Abby that if Vegan can prove that she took the dog to the vet, I'll throw some money towards it. But that dog needs to go to a vet. And I said that for a lot of gay people, homosexuality is a trauma response. Because it is. For a lot of people, homosexuality stems from trauma. I'm not ignorant. These are facts. Like, there is scholarly articles that I could pull up and read to you right now that back up what I'm saying. There's nothing ignorant about the truth. It is a reason why. Like, it says so in the Bible, in the Old Testament and in the New Testament. So I can't say that it's not a sin, because it's a sin because the Bible says so. I feel like if I don't talk crap about her, if I don't say like, if I don't like make fun of her appearance and I just stick to the truth, then I'm not really sinning. I try not to sin. Whoa, I thought it was the dog.
Okay, so let's go get into it. So October 17th, 2023, we got the clip right here. I'm going to pull this up. Here we go. I don't know why I have to edit it like this. It is what it is.
Talking about coming to New York and New Jersey. I dare you, bitch. I dare you. Because after I fuck you up, I'll make sure to call them. This is exactly what I'll do. I'll beat your ass and then I'll drive you into New Jersey, into Ocean Township, so that Jen can have you locked up. That's what I'll do, bitch. Come to New York. I will fuck you up, put you in the back of the Benz, and drive your bitch ass to fucking Ocean County and make sure that you fucking have to pay for your crimes there, bitch. Try me. Fucking try me. I never called the police on Ski Mask. Never, not once. Not a single solitary time. Never called the police on Ski Mask. Don't need to. He's frail.
So, I don't think I've ever threatened to go down to New York to go see her. I might have been talking about a trip because I used to live there. And she was talking about, or at least she was daring me to pull up so she can kidnap me and beat me up. Sorry, but I'm not the Blue Fairy. Ain't gonna happen. Love to hear this Bible verse she speaks of. Oh wait, she knows nothing of Bible verses. Not her coloring book daily devotional for dummies. She's stupid. Those teeth are huge. Yeah, she has massive fake teeth.
I thought you were outside. I don't believe in karma, but I do believe in the judgment of God.
Anyway. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and see what she has been up to today. And again, guys, I told you, I'm not lying. Like, she threatened to kidnap me and, like, borderline put an end to my life. So there you go. It's not like somebody familiar that I know. Your little deranged midget in Akron, Ohio. Right? We compare her to him daily. It's starting to make sense, you know? All right, so let's see what she's been up to. Unless she already privatized. Okay, good. Okay, so she's still alive.
Account in my chat, and I never told anyone to block that account in my chat. So I really hope that that's not the case, because if it is, I'm gonna fucking take everyone's wrench away, because that's bullshit.
Oh
no. Yeah, that's really all I had to say about that. Don't fucking create issues for me like that I don't need. I don't see them on here. I will say that. So freaking much. I literally prayed on it so heavily. I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Like, am I wrong in this? Like, should I have not done this? And I just sat and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. And actually, it was illegal. It actually was illegal. And she's lucky that the old man didn't want to press charges. Because if he wanted to press charges, she would be getting arrested. It actually is illegal what she did. It's just that they need a complaining witness, and the guy was gracious enough not to file charges against her. Because you're saying something that's not true. What she did was illegal. First of all, she parked in somebody's assigned spot on their property. And then when she was asked to move, she told them to get fucked, called them a slur. And then when he proceeded to tell her, hey, I let security know, don't leave, she proceeded to assault him, cuss him out, and damn near hit his car. He told her that is his assigned spot. But she thought that she's above everything. He said to her, "You're in my spot." But, you know, because people, I'm sorry, Bae, and you're not going to like this, but people like you continue to make excuses for her disgusting, illegal behavior. She continues to go along with it. She made a post saying how if she had pepper spray, she would have pepper sprayed the old man because he told her to get out of his designated spot.
You know, that kind of reminds me when you had pepper spray and you pepper sprayed somebody, because they told you to get out of their designated property, right? Right? So much so that you followed them to their home, got out and tried fighting a teenager, and then pepper sprayed the father that was on his porch trying to protect his family. Huh. So again, this is like a yin and yang kind of situation to where they're both similar in many ways. Okay. What's up, Brooklyn? let's go see what Brooklyn said. Shut up. You are the most vile thing I have ever seen. You've done way worse than her over and over again. You're trash. Go take care of your kid. Bitch. Bitch. There we go. There we go, Brooklyn, everybody. Exactly. That was a cute cat, by the way. And Gary asked why you had pepper spray and threw it inside the door before the cops arrested you. Big T? Hiding evidence. Hiding evidence. Why did you walk on the property with pepper spray? You can't claim that you were in fear for your life. What an idiot.
I'm sorry, but I look at all these situations as if that was my grandfather. If my grandfather was coming home, and let's say he wasn't with his wife, right? And he goes to pull up and some 7-foot-tall scumbag is in his spot and he proceeds to say, "Hey, Miss Ma'am, you're in my spot." And that person proceeds to cuss him out. And my grandfather has some type of health complication because of it. Yeah. You feel like it didn't end that way, but it could have. Okay, but I'm basing what I'm saying off of what we know about her and what we heard. It's not like I'm just pulling stuff out like, oh, no.
Look at all this ice on me. This drama in my shit, so you know this bitch hit differently. So you know this bitch hit differently. Yeah, I wish I had this walk like me, this talk like me, this vibe like me. Little saucy bitch with all this shit. Oh shit. Oh my god.
She literally called this old man an F God because he asked her not to to get out of her spot, get out of his spot. It was his spot. He lives there. Not to mention, you're in an old age retirement home and you take a handicap spot. Well, that's what he tried to do, Jen. He tried to block her in and she tried to assault him.
You know, we could also say the same thing about you. Right? Wasn't she staying at a place where it was like an elder community only? And she was staying there? Crazy. Gary paid cash for the Bronco. Troll has to pay him back. Chris, that's almost a guarantee.
And then she proceeded to say that if she had pepper spray, she would have aimed it at him. Okay, and again, I'm going to play devil's advocate. If she cares so much about time deliveries, why is she doing her laundry while she has deliveries waiting in her car?
Who gives a shit? Like,
she has deliveries in her car as she's doing laundry.
Typically people who Again, you call vegan a lol cow. Okay, cool. Typically, people who cover lol cows don't get so upset at them. Like, you seem genuinely upset about their decisions. I thought it was just about pointing and laughing. Why are you upset? Like, what did you be upset about, really? Has she... Right, so as she mentioned vegan, yeah, I'm not sure Tom's face. Again, she hasn't mentioned vegan for over a month. I don't know when she's going to mention her.
Me and vegan are clearly not built the same. I seen a little old woman the other day.
Yeah.
I literally watched this woman think. I literally watched this woman think the other day. This woman was 95 years old, and like there was like, let's say like this is the curb. Let's say like my hand over here is the curb and this is the car. There was like this much, there was like a big chunk of space in between the car and the curb. And it was raining and it was wet. Mm-hmm. And the lady was just literally sitting there contemplating, how in the F am I going to get in this car?
I agree.
How am I going to get in this car? And I could see her thinking it. So I got out of my car and I helped her into her car. If that was vegan, she would have fucking drove by the lady and hit her with a puddle. That's the type of person she is. What is this little happy face? She had a delivery in her car while she was doing laundry. She was on a delivery. She was on the clock while doing her laundry. Not to mention, she was working. She was working when this was all happening. She was a representative of a company.
Okay.
If people contact her employer and get her fired, they're well within their right to do so because of the behavior that she displayed while working, while on company time.
So I don't know who these people are in her chat. I would like them to ask, like, hey, where is her chat off? I don't even see her chat. Okay. I don't know why they never ask her, like, hey, like, how did you lose your job at DoorDash? And here's the thing, DoorDash doesn't terminate somebody's employment just because they get reported. You've done something. Again, yin and yang, one of the same. Okay, so look at your chat here. So most of her chat, they're vegan haters, right? So they hate vegans, so they like Carissa. And I mentioned before on the last stream, that's the equivalent of hating Chance Wilkins, but liking Tibbs instead, right? They're one and the same. Crazy.
The elderly man doesn't want to press charges. No, though they are considered independent contractors, they are still representative of the company. You can be fired from DoorDash. Though they are independent contractors, they are independently contracted through DoorDash, Spark, and all those other companies. So you can get fired from them. She can lose her job because she's on the clock. She's being paid from that company as she's representative of them. And I'm not going to bite my tongue on that because this is the same woman that shares videos of people trying to report me to my licensing board.
Who even gives a shit? Realistically, dudes, who even gives a shit, dude? Two trash cows battling out. VP and Troll need to leg wrestle. If you're so upset, then report her and do your duty of being a vegan recapper and get her fired. Do what you got. But who cares? Why is she so worked up? Full should know she was fired from DoorDash. Tom's face. What do I think it is, dude? You know what I think it is, bro? Like, I think she's just jealous, right? She lost her job, and she's vegan patriot doing the same thing she did, and she wants her to get fired as well. Okay, she won't admit that though. There's a reason why she's so upset. This is straight Karen behavior. This is straight Carissa behavior. That's what it is. It's straight Carissa behavior.
Mind you, I don't stream at work. I don't do anything work related on stream. But trying to take my job is okay. Trying to prevent me from helping people is okay because you don't like my words on the internet. But this person who misuses her position to harass elderly people, A-okay.
No. Okay, well, look, Bill, I understand where you're coming from, but that's not what the philosophy is, my guy. Though they may appear different, they're literally like the same essence, right? Despite appearing to be opposites, right? One's white, one's black, they're the same. Right? Because they transform into one, right? You can't just have yin, right? Or just have yang. They make into one, making the whole. They don't exist as separate, right? They are the same entity. So that's why I think to myself, that's Carissa Tabona, and I don't know what Vegan's name is. I just call her Vegan Patriot. But one in the same. What's up, Crispy Cracker? I don't know. Forget what I said, bro. Forget what I said. Although I thought that's what the philosophy was. Unless I'm wrong, I should probably go, yeah. I mean, yeah. You can't go without evil. Yeah, that's true. Although you might be right, perhaps I misinterpreted it wrong, but I do remember reading up on it that they're one entity, right? And they're not independent. I don't know. Who cares? We're not here for philosophy lessons. Sorry about that. Right. Exactly. They're different but make up whole. Exactly. I think that's what you meant. I'm sorry. Let me admit where I'm wrong. Okay. Let me admit where I'm wrong. You were right when you said that they're different. In my mind, I was thinking that they were whole, right? And they're one. My bad. Okay. So to a degree, Bill's right. Anyway, I watched the video about six times years ago, but Control is the one I can say I am a hate watcher of. Well, it's nice to have you. Can I do a backflip? Probably not, bro. Probably not. So for a bit, right before I went live, I was like, this is what people tune in to see, right? You know, it's what people find to be entertaining. She's a recapper. She's an entertainer. But when you tune in, she's quiet, scrolling on her phone. Not one word said, right? We're like 3 minutes in, not one word said. Nothing. So where is this you being an entertainer? And the real question is, right? who's even watching this bullshit? Look at that. We're still going. Look.
Away with.
There we go.
I feel really bad.
There we go.
I feel really bad for the person who just did what they thought that they got away with. You people keep on like committing felonies, and it's a matter of me just not reporting it and not following through with it because I don't care enough to like fuck anybody's life up. But eventually it's going to be out of my hands. Like I just for security purposes, this call will be recorded.
So what I was just reviewing was from 2 nights ago, I believe.
I'm definitely good. I promise you that.
Yeah, Starlight. So she's
Know that. There's nothing that
speaking very
anyone can
vaguely.
do, anyone from the internet can
Very
do to me
vaguely.
that I can't handle, that I can't, not that I can't handle, that I can't fix, that I can't that I can't make right. And if I can't make it right, God got me. So I'm good regardless. I can't say the same for you, because there's only going to be so long that I'm just going to continue to be like, oh, you know.
It's probably because it doesn't warrant being a felony. I mean, I'm going to assume somebody called her job or tried calling her. Tried getting in contact with her when she was working, possibly. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet. We're going to go ahead and watch her be entertaining, right? She claimed to be an entertainer. So this is what we tune in, because we like to laugh and have a great old time. Her typing on her phone, probably in her private group chat. Venting to her, venting to her cash cows, her pay pigs. What a life. Was she talking about vegan? Am I wrong? Like, I'm sorry, dudes. I'm not sure.
But yeah, like I just was like sitting there and like contemplating on like what is the right thing to do in that. And I just think that what she did was really wrong.
Oh, okay, vegan. Got it. I hate okay, cool. Okay, got it. So I hate Vegan Patriot with a passion. I talk about her all day, every day. I see her commit an act that I think warrants a felony. It's messed up. But I'm not going to do anything about it, though. I'm not sure whether or not to do it. If the police think you're a joke, it's chill content. Yeah, like it's chill and positive content. Very robust content.
Oh, and I seen that whole shooting thing. So stupid.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting us know. I appreciate that. I didn't know if the shooting was stupid or not. You got anything else to say?
Do not worry, I already found it. This is called Aerogel. It is the world's lightest solid. Now, this is made with silica nanoparticles that form a...
So we're scrolling through YouTube Reels right now. Very positive, robust, chill content.
If you were to weigh Aerogel, right, it would weigh literally nothing in every form of measurement. Now we weigh caution and so you can feed.
And not saying if I just stick to the truth, I'll be okay. And I not say nothing mean or negative, whatever, just stick to the truth. And that behavior is so gross. It is. It's gross. It's gross. Like, she could have very easily been like, listen, sir, I'm just, I'm just running in really quick to do this delivery. I'm sorry that I'm in your spot. I'll be right back. Just give me a moment. No, instead she was like, F you and I have the right and blah, 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 blah. Yep, that's mad herpes. No, it's a lip stain. It's from my lip stain.
That's not.
I'm not my lip stain. You could see that it's my lip stain.
I think somebody in that household gave you herpes. I don't know if this person that you call your work boo is real. I'm going to assume work boo is code word for Gary. I don't think anybody else is, tapping that, touching that, caressing that. Like it's.
I'm not vegan and I don't get mouth sores, bro. I've never had a
Gary
mouth
might
sore
be
in
the
my
only
life.
one.
She could have given him his spot back, yeah.
That is not a lip stain.
Look, I wiped the herpes away. I don't know if herpes works like that.
Oh! Oh! What'd I say? What'd I say? Yeah, she's a witch. Crazy. What'd I tell you?
My face was swollen today. Give me 1 second. I got a phone call.
Okay.
Do so after the.
So what do you even do?
To sit there and wait for his own parking spot to a home that he pays rent at.
Right, so we've already been over this. Like, this is like me going over like the car crash that Controlla did, 3 years ago, over and over and over again. We've heard you say it the first time earlier. We heard you say it again. You're going over it again. You have nothing else to talk about. Maybe you should recap me recapping you. I think that's a great idea. And then I can recap that recap. Right, so we can give you something to do, When are the Bible readings, I think?
Because of her.
Coming up on that.
Vegan, you're lucky. Maybe he has a daughter that he said, you know what? Maybe he said, I'm not going to file charges on her. I'm going to let my daughter beat the brakes off of her. I doubt it. I'm just, hyperbole and all that. Her car. So people like Bay in her chat saying that they can't do anything, you're actually wrong. Because she's illegally parked on somebody else's property. And if a tow truck got there before she did, she'd be fucking homeless again. She wouldn't have a car.
We're still talking about it. Crazy.
Like, yes, Abby was alone in the car for 30 minutes. Abby was alone in her car for 30 minutes. This whole time, Abby's alone in the car. She doesn't have her placard card and the space is marked as a private space. The spot has a number, meaning that it is a space that belongs to somebody. Again, Bay, even if she had a valid placard, the spot is numbered and belongs to somebody else. And when you pull into the spot, you can see that there's numbers on the floor. The spot is numbered and belongs to somebody else, meaning her car could have been towed. Sorry, I have a problem of like personalizing everything where, yes, placard has to be displayed. If the placard's not displayed, guess what? You're parked illegally. The placard has to be visible for everyone to see. If not, you're parked there illegally. But I have a problem of treating every situation like I personalize it as if like this is my grandfather.
Over
like,
an hour.
The way that I feel right now, I feel like that's my grandfather and you violated my grandfather. Like that's how I feel because I feel badly. Like I feel badly that this person had to go through that. And then I think of like if somebody did that to my family. That's my own problem. I shouldn't do that, but I do. And that's why I'm getting so nasty and I apologize for that.
Yep. Apparently she was walking around the building, but I'm trying to find her. No, why don't you just stand and she's got to come back out here sooner or later. Good. Well, not good for us to get everything out of here.
Exactly. placard or not, it was his designated spot that he pays for.
Hey guys, guess what I seen today? Yeah, so I seen Vegan Patriot park into a handicap spot for this elderly guy. And then when the elderly guy asked her to move, she got really nasty with him, and I don't stand for that. That's all I have to say. Like, it's something short. You probably talk about for like 20 minutes. Okay, cool, trying to make that content. But you go quiet for like 5 minutes, and then you bring up the same point over and over again. Like, it's we understand what you said the first time. She's still talking about it. I guarantee you it, dude. If I skip forward right now, she's probably still going to be talking about it.
Belongs to him. He paid.
Yeah. Look, I haven't seen it actually. That might have been the clip that I heard earlier on Discord, but I don't agree with it. I think it's pretty fucked up. Krista, I agree with you, but like, I'm not going to talk about it for 3 hours. It's all a vegan and an old guy's parking spot. You can't get over it for some reason.
Pays for it. That's his spot.
Definitely not.
Like, and I know for a fact that every single spot like that, every single spot that's like that, every parking lot that has designated spots has spots that are designated for guests. Okay? They have designated spots for guests. It'll say G or it'll say guest. You go into somebody else's residence, and you lived with Purple for mad long, so you know what designated spots are, babe. You know what designated spots are. You just don't care. And you have the nerve. You have the nerve to call this older gentleman entitled. You're oozing with entitlement. If I looked up the word entitled in the dictionary, your fucking image would pop up. Yeah, V for visitor. She thought the V stood for vegan. She thought that the V stood for vegan. And honestly, it doesn't matter. Even if that person was in the spot already, like, she has no care or concern for everybody. Well, Bae, people have looked up the place because it's been doxed now. Looked at the spots, and all the information is as follows. They're numbered spots. There's a designated area for guests, and she just doesn't care about anybody but herself. Yeah, so I don't think that an Arizona handicap thing works. Like, I don't know how that works. I don't know if you can take a handicap card from one state to another. I'm not sure how that works. I do know that on the handicap card itself, it says non-transferable, so maybe.
Where can I see this?
Okay, Google.
Oh, God.
Can I use a handicap place card from New York in Florida?
Yes, Florida recognizes all out-of-state handicap parking permits as long as your New York placard is current.
What about if I have an Arizona handicap card and I'm parking in California?
California recognizes out-of-state handicap placards.
Okay, so there you go. But you have to have the card. You have to have the card.
Why does it?
You have to have, it has to be visible. That's important. And if it's not visible, then you have to have it on your license plate.
Okay.
30 minutes for one delivery. Left her dog in the car. Yeah, I feel like the handicap place card is a moot point at this point, because even if she does have one, it's inconsequential because it wasn't a handicap spot, one, and two, she doesn't have the physical card to show. So either way, she would have gotten in trouble. She would have got a ticket and had to go handle it later. But one, it wasn't a handicap spot. Two, she doesn't have the card on her. So it's a moot point.
You know what?
No, not mute. Moot. M-O-O-T. Moot.
You gotta go out to the sidewalk and walk down. I think we come here. It's messy. If you're not a resident, you have to go through the law.
If you're not a resident, you have to go. I don't know what he said there, but clearly there's a guest parking spot. And because vegan is vegan and she does not care about anybody but herself, she said, F the guest parking lot, F the guest spots, F following the rules. I'm the 7-foot giraffe and I do what I want. F you, old guy, you F-got, you a-hole. I'm sorry, I'm not, I don't want to say those words. I'm trying to be better. But like, ew. Yeah, like you weren't at like you weren't at like the fucking town Buc-ee's, bro. Like you weren't gassing up at Buc-ee's. Like you were at a private residence.
Go through the law. Tell them, move your business. You come here. Come here.
Yeah. I told them there's freedom ski, nothing.
Like there's definitely, I guarantee you in this parking lot, and if somebody has proof of this, please send it to me. I guarantee you somewhere in that parking lot, or when you enter the parking lot, it says like deliveries this way. How much you want to make a bet? No, she uses the business thing. She uses the business thing to scam.
Right through the hallway, out to the driveway. I'm sorry, I thought you.
Delivery, you do the come here.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
And like that's, I think the thing that like that's the disconnect for me. Like that's the part of it that I'm just like, why? Like that is not. There wasn't even necessary.
Holy shit, dude.
And then to act like.
Is she still talking about the parking spot? I mean, I just skipped forward like a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, but Eric, she doesn't care. She doesn't care that there's a video like that about her. She does not care. We're haters. We're haters for saying that. Guys, we are sick. We're stalker scumbag haters for doing that. How dare us? We're scumbag piece. Of privacy, right? So if he's at his home, that's not public. He was at his residence. He was on his property. So on his property, he does have an expectation of privacy, even in his own parking lot.
What are you talking, lady?
Even in his own parking lot, because that's his property.
Lady.
And you want to know how I know that that's true? Because in Florida, when someone came on my property to get Jadis's license,
lady,
it's trespassing onto private property.
We are literally, I'm not kidding, dude. She's been live for 3 hours and 43 minutes. 43, the key number. So here we go. 343, 243, 143. Lady, we have been on the same topic of the parking spot for almost like 3 hours too. But and she keeps going. I guarantee you, like if we skip over again, like it's probably happening. I don't know, man.
So she needs his permission to record him. Even if she said she was recording, she would still need his consent. She would need verbal consent from him to record him. If she had the camera on, it would be different. If she had the camera on, it'd be different. But because it was audio only, that's what makes it illegal. If it was the camera, like if she had a phone up like this, that would be different because you whatever. But he has no idea. Shouldn't have been live streaming while she was working. There's so many things that are wrong in just this half-hour clip. I could talk about this half-hour clip for like 10 more streams. I could pick apart, like, detail by detail, all the things that are so effed with this.
Oh, shit.
It's not about locking her up. It's about calling out bad behavior. Like, it's not about locking her up. It's about stop letting this person get away with this behavior. Meaning, stop acting like this is normal, because it's not.
So if you're able to talk about this for at least, what you said, like 10 more streams, she can talk about this and dissect the 30-minute clip of Vegan Patriot parking in the wrong parking spot. It's as simple as this. Vegan park in wrong parking spot. Spot meant for handicapped. Handicapped man angry, asked her to go. She cuss out fucking handicapped man. She drive off. Boom! Like, dude, it's such an easy thing to get out the way. It's not even worth covering for 3 hours. I would even cover it for 10 minutes. It is about calling out bad behavior. If you want to know why she's so fixated on this, it was because she got fired from DoorDash like 3 years ago for smoking in the car, smoking weed in the car while live streaming her deliveries. Like, big no-no. Then she got fired, and now she's angry because Vegan Patriot is still employed with DoorDash. That's all it is. You know, she could care less, or couldn't.
And that's like so much of this debauchery is normalized. Like, oh, it's just laughing. But real people's lives get affected by stuff. When it's stuff like this is not Vegan sitting in a room acting a fool on the internet. She's going out into public and causing problems for people in their real life. She could have stressed that guy out and he could have had a heart attack or something. He's elderly. Like, anything could have happened. While she pushed him off her vehicle, he could have fell and broke his hip. God forbid, went to the hospital, got sepsis, and died. Like, anything could have happened. But then you have people that get mad because I sit in my room and I stream. I'm not out causing a public fucking nuisance. Like, this is repeat behavior over and over and over and over again. But you people will sit there and recap me reading the literal Bible while allowing this scumbag in your chat and making excuses for her behavior, all because of, oh, Big T's the way. It's crazy. It's illogical. It's nonsensical. It's so insane. And that's another added layer that, like, blows my mind, because God forbid I ever, which I would never behave like this, but God forbid I ever did, I would be put under the jail. There'd be so many charges because people would harass law enforcement until they did something, like they did in my car accident.
What the hell are you talking about? We're talking about a simple DoorDash order. It's not felony. Okay, anyways, this is like...
So she also went into the building illegally because you're supposed to get buzzed in.
Oh my God, lady. Okay, we understand. Okay. This whole stream is dissecting Vegan parking in a handicapped spot and being a douchebag about it.
A 35-year-old woman.
jobs.
Yeah, I'm inclined to say he's a weirdo. But there's definitely people that are way more stalkers. Like, there's people that have a whole Discord service dedicated to me.
I don't think
They
that's
do nothing
true.
but talk about me all day, every day.
I don't think that's true. If there was one, I would easily be in it, but there's definitely not.
Like, I think that the part of it too is that if I'm just this awful, terrible person, like, wouldn't my family have figured that out? Wouldn't the guy who's trying to take me out on a date this weekend have figured that out in the almost year
Who, lady?
that he's been, talking to me?
Unless Gary's taking you out on a date, I don't think anybody is. All right. That's crazy.
Like, if I'm everything that, people claim that I am.
Yeah, we have douchebags that go on dates too. As far as I've seen, there's like some kind of AI going around from what I've seen, against my will, unfortunately. But apparently it's Cyrax out on a date at a Mexican restaurant somewhere. These pictures look way too real to be AI, but they might be AI. Right? We don't know. Even the most fucking pedophilic, disgusting douchebags, unfortunately, might be going out on dates. It doesn't even make you a good person. If I was all that they said I was, like if I was a bad mom, then why am I going out on a date? Like, what kind of analogy is that? Like, yeah, I mean, it's got to be AI. I shouldn't even contemplating whether or not it is, because I haven't seen him in so long, and like as I'm scrolling, I see these pictures pop up, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's literally it's pictures which I assume to be AI, him out on this date, So it's getting pretty weird out here, dudes. It's getting pretty odd.
Wouldn't people in real life figure that
Yeah,
out?
neutralling. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
the same dude that sees me probably every single day almost. That's been trying to date me for quite some time now.
Got it.
Literally asked me out again today.
The sleeping
And
video.
I don't
is so
say
weird
that
with
like
AI.
to say anything like bad about him, because I find him very attractive and he's a good person. It's just that there are aspects of his situation that I'm not okay with, and until it's handled, I want no part. So, but if I was like so thirsty and hard up to be with somebody, like I could have a boyfriend tomorrow. I'm just not that bitch. I'm very like secure in my life and where I am. No, it's not that, bae. It's definitely not that. I would never do that. I would never talk to somebody who's married. Ever. That's disgusting. I don't even care if they were legally separated. None of that would never happen. It's not for me. Not that type of bitch. It's a little bit different. Well, not a little bit different. It's quite different. But yeah, I would never. That's never, ever. I would feel so guilty. I would feel so bad. I would feel so disgusted with myself. Because like, if somebody had done that to me, I would feel so badly. I would never want to be on the receiving end of that. That's terrible. So I don't want to do that to somebody else.
They even played it.
Old people are innocent, and you are 100% in the wrong in that situation, and all it would have took was an apology. Yeah. I think I am showing her love, because somebody should tell her that her behavior is wrong. Somebody should tell her that that's not the way that she should be acting.
How's that showing
Somebody
love?
should care
Wouldn't want
enough
her as a
about
girlfriend?
her to
Absolutely
say,
nobody.
hey, you look like a fool. Like, I really mean that shit. Like, if none of her close friends are going to love her enough to be like, yeah, you're acting like a clown, you're acting like a fool, maybe you should stop what you're doing, you're wrong, get some therapy, get some help, use some of that free government Medicaid that you got. If her people that are close to her aren't going to love her enough to tell her, I will love her enough to tell her, like, yo, you're fucking up right now. Maybe you should take a step back and take a good hard look at yourself. And it's okay if you don't see it as love. I know that it's love. Because if I didn't care at all, I would say nothing. But I still feel like there's a part of me that maybe hopes that Vegan can turn it around, because I've seen something different from her.
1_ sent $10. 100 emoji.
Johnny and Giuliano.
Real nigga shit. Other night at your crib, it was like me, Black, 40, Obi.
God.
We just sitting there talking about life. Play some beats. And I forgot to tell you one thing. Niggas called me to set you up, want me to come and wet you up, cause you were out of town, nigga like Biggie, heard about the shit with Diddy, so I came through to vest you up. And I got a vest for 40, a vest for Hush, a vest for every nigga with an owl on his chest, and what? I got LA unified, you better all commit suicide, teachers ain't testing us. See, I know how I feel to be platinum plus, niggas is jealous, so they try to wrap you up, tax you up.
I mean, I think I might as well just do this for like 10 minutes before I get out of here. I seen what's her name? Somebody was going over this the other night. I couldn't stomach to finish it. But I guess what was her name? Cassandra recorded all of her voice calls. Like she's been putting them out. So I got her channel here. Okay.
So I'm gonna fucking show you something because I want you to fucking explain it to me right the fuck now. Okay?
Hold on. Hang on. Back up. What's going on?
No, shut up and listen. I'm sending
Cash, chill.
Shut up and listen.
I
am sending you these fucking messages, and I want you to fucking explain what it means.
Okay, first off, back up for a second. Yeah. What's going on, first off?
First of all, I got sent this bullshit anonymously, so if this is how you think and feel about me, you can go fuck yourself, okay? That's number one. Number two.
Wait, hang on, back up. First off, babe, slow down. Cass.
Read it. No, I want you to read those now. Read them now and look at it.
Wait, okay, jeez, calm down.
No, I'm not gonna fucking calm down.
Alright, first off, that's not me. First off.
Oh, really? We're gonna play that game. We're gonna play that fucking game. That's not me.
Listen to me.
Wait a minute. Time out.
Cass, stop and fucking listen for a goddamn second, goddamn it. I'm telling you the goddamn fucking truth. I am telling you the fucking truth, goddamn it. You're believing a Cassandra, shut the fuck up. You're believing a lie. You're being fed a fucking lie.
You don't need to shut the fuck up, bro. Are you kidding?
Excuse me, I'm trying to fucking help you here. You're being fed a goddamn lie. No, listen to me.
I want you to listen to.
You know what, Cass? If this is what you're gonna believe and you want to believe them, then fuck you. I'm trying to fucking help you here, god fucking damn it. So stop the fucking audio recording, god damn it. Fucking knock it the fuck off. You know what, Cassandra? I fucking tried to save your ass, and this is how you fucking repay me by believing a bunch of lies.
You were from your group chat. Did you not read them?
Yeah, I did, and I'm telling you right now, you're being fed a fucking goddamn lie.
No, I'm not.
Whatever, Cass. listen to me. Fucking stop and put the goddamn phone down and fucking listen to me for a goddamn second. All right? You need to fucking stop and listen. I actually give a fuck about you. If I didn't care about you, why did I fucking chase out of that van trying to fucking save your fucking ass? If I didn't care, I wouldn't have chased after you and tried to save you. Look at me. I fucking love you. If I didn't fucking...
Answer me, what is this? And who, like...
Listen to me. It's a fucking ploy to keep them off your fucking back. Because right now, they think that you're fucking full of shit, and I know you're not.
Right.
I'm playing into their fucking bullshit.
I don't know. It's just... I'm just personally not really into this anymore. Yeah, here comes the guilt trip. I can't comment on like what I truly think of this because I really don't understand what even led up to this. So besides this one I'm seeing right here, the last time I've seen anything regarding the guy was when I heard that he took a trip to the mall, or this creature took a trip to the mall, like over an hour away, and he had no way back home, and he claimed he almost just died. Although some people, not some, everybody including myself would have wished, that would have happened. Yeah, I mean, I can't really comment on this. I know from the comments that I've read, a lot of people don't like her. I really don't know her. Besides, she's the woman that was apparently kidnapped and being held at the mall. Maybe there's an audience for it. Broken record trolling, featuring beating a dead horse. I do know that back then I would complain about the fake girlfriends. I don't even know how I feel about it. And it's crazy too, because you'd see me go live like 3 times twice a week over this guy, this creature, this piece of shit. But I'm shocked. I'm shocked that it's even still going. Wow. Over performative. Creature implies he was created. This monster was made in a lab. Crispy, you make a great point, bro. So it's this woman who's recording it on OBS. I tuned out after the fake girlfriend number 11, I think. Yeah, there's an audience for it, and some people like it, some people don't like it. It's just me personally. It's weird because when I watch it, I used to enjoy it in a sense to where we're laughing at it, but I'm like, you tune into it for so long, it's just, it kind of wears off after a while, But whatever's happening, I heard he's in hiding, and I guess there's some group people hiding him, making AI pictures or whatever. That seems like nothing new. I remember that happening before, way back in the day. Hey, is what it is. You get it? Yeah, like I'm not trying to put anybody off here. Like if you like it, you like it. Just like how I understand where like most of my audience who watched me for somebody like Cyrax, like I can definitely understand why they wouldn't like watching somebody like Controlla. Yes, it's all about perspective and what you like and what you enjoy. But I think for the people that have been watching it for a long time, you just watch it get like kind of played out, and it's But hey, look, if you enjoy it, And I think that's all that matters at the end of the day. But I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be edgy. I feel nothing watching this, and it's not even this woman, Cassandra's fault. I don't really know who she is besides the fact I think William would post her links, and she was the girl kidnapped or whatever. But yeah, no, I mean things come and go. Now I like keeping track of Carissa. And then maybe in the near future, if I'm still around, then it'll be somebody else. Here's what it is. What's up, Gigi? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. That short where he sleeps gives me chills. So that's actually AI. It's not even real. That was AI. And I had to make sure I had to put it in slow motion. And like the scabs were moving in different directions on the head. Definitely not real. Yeah, maybe we can do a fake record deal and give him another fake girlfriend. Yeah. No, definitely not. But hey, look, I used to love the Jasmine beef. Jasmine Monique. I hope she's doing well. Her and I would go at it sometimes too. It's crazy. I forgot what it was about. I completely forgot. Jasmine Monique. Far cry from the streams getting slammed down. Some people think that's the peak. I personally do. I didn't know AI could be a minute long now. You know, you make a great point. I thought that too in my head, that since it was over a minute or at least a minute long, I thought there was no way that this could be AI. I wish I had the video on me. I probably do. Oh, here, actually, wait. I'm going to pull this up for you. I know for a fact I have it. But like we are nearing the end of the stream here. But I can't really keep up. Like if I don't watch them for long enough, I just lose interest completely. It's like I don't feel like watching all these arcs, and I just don't have time for that. But I wonder if there's an audience who still enjoys it. I would assume so, but considering how quiet things have been for them, I don't know. Okay, let me go and get this video up for you guys. Da-da-da. From me, I gotta download it for myself. Filters. Has a video, yes, apply. There it is, I got it. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, no, I'm probably just... Oh, okay, check that out. Hold on, GG. Yeah, give me a second, bro. I got you. Video file, screen recording. Okay. Right, so I did this. I honestly do believe it's AI. Like, you can just tell. See? If you pay attention from the scabs on the head, they're clearly moving. Good, show closer. Okay. Yeah, bro, I got you. I got you. I got you, bro. Let me go ahead and pull that up. I gotta get out of here soon. Where's my stream at? I got you. Click here. What's that? Check this out. Wait, why did I even click on? It's worth it? No, yeah, look. Yeah, we're armband physics. Yes, that's what I meant to point out to you as well. Yeah, definitely AI. So this would depend. If this all came from the same person, including the photos along with this AI video, then chances are the pictures are AI as well, but they look very real. But I don't think I'm going to fall for that. I don't care to look into it any further, but this is just what I thought was a little strange. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I had a great time with all of you. I really did. Gigi, thank you for stopping by, bro. I really do appreciate that. I'm never going to check. I don't think I can check this out on stream. Like, it might be copyright. It might take the whole entire stream down. I wouldn't want that. Arson, the homicide will crash out. I see a flag of Ice Spice in the background. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. Wait, how do I pull this up? Sorry, I'm like in a rush to get out of here. Okay. Oh yeah, and right. Okay, no flags. No flags. I don't know. I hope not. Much love. All right, guys. I'm gonna. What in the world is going on? Everything's going wrong, guys. I think look. I think I've been cursed. The PC's frozen up. It's not looking good, dudes. All right. Okay. Right. So I am late. Since I'm always late, I'm just going to flash the camera. I said I always flash the camera if I'm late. Okay. Go. What is going on? Oh no.
I'm a pig. Can I get piggies in the chat? Piggies in the chat. I'm the best piggy. Piggy in the chat. Can I get some oink oink oink? Oink oink motherfuckers. Oink oink. Oink 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 oink. I'm the best piggy. Oink 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 oink. Best piggy in the town. Oink 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 oink. Piggy piggy. Oink 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 oink. I'm a pig. Oink 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 oink. I'm the best piggy. Oink 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 oink. Best piggy in the town. Oink 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 oink. Piggy piggy. Oink 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 oink. I'm a pig.
All right. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. All right. Peace out.